Every day is an opportunity to make choices, make change, think about the decisions you'll make, and go down the path that you choose to go down, whatever path that is, right? And so that's every day. We know that. But during the year and during the months, during the year, during the years, there's times that the universal energies are in such a place for all of us that we can utilize these energies so that the choices we make, the feelings we have, the thoughts we think can be helpful to us to create change in our lives. And so learning astrology is so complicated to me anyway. I don't even know if I want to like learn it. But to understand it a little bit, to get your birth chart read by an astrologer is probably going to help you in your current time in your life and in the future, and understanding the past. And when I say past, I mean past in this human existence, but really past, in other existences. So if you can, and it's affordable, if you can, get your birth chart read and really understand who you are and what makes you. We are all different. And then, of course, we're general in who we are, as I'm a Taurus sun, Sagittarius rising, and Scorpio moon. Yes, I go there. The Scorpio moon. I really have to watch that. So that's our general, right? And then we're individual humans in this lifetime. So anyway, why I'm saying that is we are in an energy time right now. The moon, as it was, eclipse season started, Mercury in retrograde, and we are in a time we're getting a preview in these months. We're getting a preview of what the next years will be like for us in whatever areas of our life that um, that your birth chart can help you understand. So in my life, it's going to be more career oriented for the next years. So anyway, having said that, the energies as it is right now, at certain times in existence, these energies can really assist us if we understand them and utilize them. They can assist us in making choices and utilizing these energies to create change in our lives that can become smooth change. So if we learn about these energies, even on the little minute scale, we can start utilizing the energies of the universe to help us in our forward momentum by helping us create positive emotion, thereby creating positive thought, thereby creating positive choices and action and positive change, right? So learn about these energies so that you can do this, because otherwise what happens is the universe, if it is time for you to change something in your life, the universe will kick you in your ass, something negative will happen, and will force you to create a change in your life. Sometimes that happens to us, okay? Not all the time, but sometimes. And sometimes for us, it's a really major kick in the butt. And other times it's minor irritants, that happen, that say, hey, listen. So anyway, that being said, another thing that can block us from this utilizing this universal energies as positive um, assistance for creation of change is we are all of us at some point in our life, in fact possibly every point in our life, every day, we are in conflict with our soul, you see. So we in our human selves are in conflict with our soul. And rather than embrace that conflict, understand it, and work toward creating harmony by learning life's lessons, we stay in conflict and we resist the change in the soul. Your soul is here to ascend, expand, and grow. So your soul wants to learn these lessons in life. But as a human with human emotions and human thoughts and human egos, we don't want to feel pain. We don't want to have these lessons to be learned, you know. Much of the time they cause us pain and suffering, and we don't want to move to that to learn the lesson. We don't want to go there, right? So we're in conflict with our soul. So how do we start learning soul's lessons and start to ascend in a way that is less painful, that will create less suffering for us? Well, the first thing is to understand that you are in conflict with your soul, and then to say, okay, let me utilize and understand even a little bit the universal energies so that I can utilize this to expand my soul and create change in a way that is less painful. What I mean is that breakup you had, that was so heart-wrenching for you, for me, that created so much pain, that maybe even months or years down the road, did you go, ugh, what was I thinking anyway? I'm so glad I'm out of that situation, and I'm not going to go there anymore. I'm vibrating higher. I'm going to find someone else. But it took that long for you to get to the place. So when you are acknowledging the conflict with the soul and you are using the universal energies, you are then, when the breakup happens, rather than go right into the dark night of the soul, you will then understand the breakup as a lesson to be learned, and then think about the lesson, create that change and understanding in a quicker way, so you don't go deep down into dark night and it doesn't last as long. You understand what I'm saying? So that is how you can utilize the energies at this time in your life. And so, you know, YouTube has a few astrologers that I listen to once in a while. I don't listen for the masses. I listen just for me. And I don't like to be general, because when I do sessions with people, by the way, if you ever want a channeled message from your spirit guides, your ancestors, people you connect with from beyond, call me. Let us do that. They're waiting for you to contact. Okay, and this is at no charge. Okay, I have. I am honoring them in the spirit world and the light beings by not even accepting donations for these at this time. However, if you do order potions, then I will ask for a small donation, because I have to buy the stuff, right? So anyway, I believe that these are very accurate readings, you guys. Really, they are. And they help you understand yourself and the changes that you can, if you so choose, start making to create a better you for a better all, you understand? So anyway, that being said, if you can get your birth chart read, number one, and then start really just listening to what is going on in the universal energies right now. And you can listen to it for your sign. That's fine. It'll just help you understand what is going on right now. And then you might want to create your change based on that information. So you can call me and ask me who I would recommend that I feel has been pretty accurate, you know. But I'm sure you guys already do that, most of you anyway, and you know you connect with people on YouTube or whatever. Um, so I don't go on the other thing, what is it called, TikTok? I tried even doing a channel, and I just, or whatever you call it, and it doesn't resonate with me. I don't have good vibration from it, I have to tell you. So I wouldn't recommend going there, but a lot of people do. And even a lot of well-known in psychics and astrologers are on TikTok. And I know that that they're valid too. It just doesn't resonate with me, that. So, oops, saw that one fly. Give me a second. Okay, creativity. Yes, be your creative self. Utilize the energies in the universe to create your masterpiece, which is the rest of your human existence. Never think that you are too old to start changing and moving in a good direction for you, in a positive direction for you. Because if you move in a positive direction for you with the intention of, if I create positive vibration within myself, then I can ripple that out onto the world around me. And then it ripples that much further out. So be that artist, be that author, do the work. Accept that you may be in conflict with your soul, and only because your human self doesn't really want to feel the pain and suffering to create the learning experiences, thereby ascending and expanding the soul, you see. But really, use the universal energies, and then the lessons become less severe, less painful, because you will learn them with a greater understanding of why you are learning the lessons. I hope that makes sense to you. Energy healing, using the energy, the universal energies. You see, this stuff is so important, is what they're saying through me to you. It's really important. We are all energy. This is just matter, right? Tangible. However, it's made from essence and energy. We are all essence and energy. And when matter doesn't matter anymore, that is when you create the greatest change in your life. Choices. Use the universal energies to understand your options and your choices to create your dream in this human existence, you guys. Music. Pay attention to what you're listening to, because music also hits the soul, right? Music goes right into the soul. So really, if you are intent on creating your life in a forward momentum, right? If you are intent on doing that, then pay attention to the music you listen to. Let the music fill your soul with that intention. You are, you are the artist, you are the author. We just said that. You are the artist, you are the author of your story, and utilizing the universal energies for that intention will create this great change, and the conflict between you and your soul will lessen, lessen, lessen. Now, here is the thing to be careful for Okay, do not use the universal energies and what is happening as a rationalization or an excuse to stay in your stuff now. So Mercury's in retrograde. Do not use that as an excuse to not be nice. You see, don't use it, because that's going to fall back on you, and then you're going to be in more conflict with your soul, and then the lesson's going to be more painful, you see. So do not use anything like that, any type of energy, as a rationalization to stay in the chaos that you create because of the conflict you have with your soul. Instead, use it as a means to become stronger within your soul, to create great change. And remember, the lessons will be less painful. Yeah, inner authority, use it within that soul. That conflict will lessen with positive intention. What is your intent? What is it? And then the relationship between you and your soul will become one of peace and learning and growth and ascending and expanding. Does that make sense? I hope this makes sense. This is a long video. Goodness, I hope it uploads. I love you. Walk in the light of your soul.